everyone, and welcome to Matters Arising in the Straits of Africa. My name is Nelo, and good morning to you. Today being the 23rd day of March 2021, I bring you news coming from different headlines, different newspapers, and different headlines from different newspapers. And first on our list today, we have this one coming from the Guardian newspaper, and the main headline here is Nigerians pay more for insecurity as economic impact hits 50 trillion naira. And then the other one following this headline, we have spend 6 trillion on security in 10 years with no headway, and 5.1 million Nigerians at high risk of critical food insecurity. Relief web. We have reason capital importation dries up, and access to local law material major challenge, says Yusuf. And we have multinationals, dollar shortage rises fear for takeover by foreigners, and CBN urged to grant forest cover for unclaimed dividends. Unclaimed dividend repatriation. Conversion of dividend to shares will push us away, says shareholder. And we have reps summon Emefiele Atahiru over arms expenditure as Bajamila deploys insecurity. A 19 die in Kaduna road crash. Amatekun impounds 100 cows, arrests 9 herders in Ondo. Fire raises Katsina Central Market. And then we have Paths to Varsity / Poly Certification Dictonomy by FG. And this and more we can get from the Guardian newspaper for today. And you're interested in any of the news, any of them, you can check out the Guardian newspaper for today. And this is coming from the Punch newspaper, and the main headline here is anti-open grazing killers gang. It's based on them, and it says arrest hit squad now. CAN ACF tell police, and security agencies silent. And then it's disappointing. Funam members have not been arrested, says Khan. Arrest those claiming responsibility for assassination attempt on autumn, ACF said. And we don't know militant group, McBarn. And government are worried, said Ganduje. Other sub-headline here is FG international partner plan $1 billion loan support for MSMEs. And then we have APC national conventions, June date shaky, postponement imminent, and Nigerian scientists to COVID-19 vaccine undergoing trials, PTF said. And INEC plan online voters registration, target 60 million Nigerians. Okay, we still have don't set Nigeria on fire over hijab, PFN tells Abdul Razak. Ondo not part of wrong agitation for Yoruba nation, Akeredolu said. And 21 killed as speeding vehicles crash on Kaduna Osun Road. 132 paraded for impersonating PTF officials. Murder cultism in Lagos. And we have Ameteko may prosecute herdsmen for destroying 50-hectare farm, causing crash. And FG orders immediate resumption of the domestic flight catering services. So these and more you can get from the Punch newspaper for today. And this one is coming from the Daily Sun. And the main headline here is Defense Minister raises the alarm over terror attacks. And says Nigerian in their situation. We have peace again. We will have peace again, Chief of Defense Staff saying. In 2023, Igbo youth vowed to resist attempt to deny zone presidency. And then we have more on the news. We have insist on PDP zoning ticket to Southeast. And then we have a constitution review, state creation, LG reforms, other top reps agenda. And then we have Khan calls Nigerians to action. Rise and save country from disintegration. Christian body charges citizens. Country threatened by weak leaders, northern elders. And PDP, Nigerians sliding into irredeemable crisis. 6 National Security Summit. A billboard's destruction. Obiano Uba renew war in Anambra. Obiano and Uba renew war in Anambra. Agitation for new wage. FG vows to match salary with increased productivity in North Central governors. And we have Ibaraba youth protesting the arrest of OPC members in Oyo State yesterday. And this and more you can get from the Daily Sun newspaper for today. And let us see what we can get from the Premium Times newspaper. We have Ekiti partner Brazil on agribusiness, monorail, agribusiness and monorail. Fayemi saying, and the government says over 25 Brazilian investors had shown interest in coming to Ekiti to invest. World Water Day, Lagos water crisis worsening, group says. And lawyer embark on court boycott over death of kidnapped colleague. Updated, Buhari receives Bankole Gwenga at Aso Rock. COVID-19, Nigeria vaccinates over 120,000 people. And COVID-19, airline to resume catering services. Official. Kidnapping, organized labor gives ultimatum to Cross River government. And bandit kill community leader, injure brother in Kaduna attack. And INEC to resume voters registration second quarter of 2021. And INEC says it will use voters enrollment device for continuous voter registration instead of direct data capturing machine. Arms deals again. Reps summon Chief of Army Staff, CBN governors. And Nigeria receives 300,000 doses of COVID-19 vaccines from MTN officials. How Buhari administration is supporting growth of entertainment industry. Osibanjo. A retired Supreme Court judge amends previous pronouncement on national security. Nigeria shall have peace again, CDS Irabo. And Lagos Tax Agency gives evaders deadline for payments. And FUOYE gets tax fund 100 million equipment intervention. NPA suspends export receipts at Lagos ports. Remittance, CBN releases list of approved money transfer operators. Analysis, why Nigeria power sector suffer low gas supply despite having Africa's largest reserve. Over 26.5 million Nigerian children vulnerable to water-related diseases, UNICEF. And fire gods market in Katsina, Zamfara states. PDP speaks on Obaseki delay in forming cabinet. Trump to launch own social media platform, says advisor. Exclusive Buhari aides, two ministers, frustrating probe of suspicious 159 billion judgment debt. And governors demand arrest and prosecution of autumn's attackers. Just in, another former Super Eagles player is dead. Oh my god. And this is former Super Eagles midfielder and Lobby Star team manager Barnabas Imenga is dead. His death was confirmed by Lobby Star media officer Austin Yowa on Monday. And how I escaped gunshot during Ekiti by-elections, Senator. And we can't stoop low to spy on Sunday, Igboho Defense Headquarters. Despite being majority, young Nigerian excluded from ministerial positions. An International Day of Forests, UN body outlines benefits of urban tree planting. All this and more we can get from the Premium Times newspaper for today. If you're interested in any of those details or the headlines mentioned, you can check out the Premium Times newspaper for today. You can check out their websites or their papers. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow for more news headline. And do not forget to hit on the subscribe button if you're watching us from YouTube, or like our page on Facebook at The Streets of Africa, the D for dog, The Streets of Africa. Thank you and see you tomorrow for more news headline. Stay safe.